Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Sallallahu ala Muhammad alayhi wa sallam. This is our second lecture in MSP for chapter number 2. As we said before, we have 19 chapters. I explained chapter 1 and this is chapter 2. Chapter 2 is about what? About principles of managing successful programs. What are the principles of managing successful programs? Before I start to talk about MSP principles, I have to say something very important, which is, why do programs fail? Why fail? Before I start to answer this question, I need to understand first, what does it mean? What's the meaning of programs? Okay, simply I don't mean any program, as we said before. I mean a specific type of programs. The transformation program, the programs that aim to change radically the way of doing things. So, program is structured based on what? Based on the following. We have as is, this is the current state. Okay, we need to transfer this picture to be, this is the future state. Why you want to transfer people from this picture to this picture? In order to achieve a specific benefits. Give me an example. Okay, simply we have now manual work. This is Ahmad, this is Muhammad, everyone's sitting and he's doing his job manually. Okay, so this is current state, this is as is. This way of doing the job will give me metrics like, finishing the process within 10 hours, 1 hour, 5 hours. In order to enhance time of doing the job, for example, we need to change this picture. So we will make it automatic, we will make it electronic system. So we will change this picture as is to be. So Ahmad and Muhammad will not do paperwork, they will make it everything electronical. So it means that the picture will be changed. So once the picture will change it, everything change it, business processes change it, technology and new technology intervened in the system. So this new system will enable me to do my job in less time. So we have three main concepts. We have as is, then to be. This to be enables me to achieve the benefits. Simply, this is MSP. Simply understanding as is and drawing the picture of to be, managing this graph, managing the drawing process of the picture. Why? In order to achieve benefits. So why do programs fail? First, we cannot understand the to be. To be, what does it mean? We call it blueprint. So we do not have a clear photo for the future. We do not have a clear picture of the future. We do not have a clear blueprint. So what does blueprint mean? The picture, snapshot from future. So this is the blueprint. So we do not have a clear photo for the future. This is the first problem. Of course, if you don't know what's going on in the future, how can you manage this transformation? The second problem is we do not know the benefits. Benefits are not clearly stated. So if the benefits are not clearly stated, so why do we do our job? Simply like this. So we need to understand, we need to know clearly and specifically the blueprint, our blueprint, where are we going, and why we are going like this, why we want to achieve this photo. These two problems. The third problem we face is the vision. Why do we need a vision? Why programs fail without a vision? Because vision is a vision. It's a very small statement about the future, no detailed one, not very detailed about the benefits from the blueprint, but it's a very small statement, simply communicated to people. Why do we need to communicate it to people? Because we have two other reasons for fail, which is engagement, stakeholder engagement. People are not engaged in what you do. Take care. Engagement is not like communication. Communication, you will change yourself. This is communication, just orders, this information. But engagement, we need to change, we need to do that, you will change a lot, you will earn a lot of money, your life will change, your career will be better. So like this way of communication, the stakeholder, people who are affected by what I do, are involved. They want to dream the same dream, they want to see the same feeling. So this is the stakeholder engagement. Of course, if you do not have stakeholder engagement, you cannot change them. Changing people is very difficult. So take care. What we do is changing people from specific picture to another one. So in order to change, it's not easy. People by nature resistant to change. This is the nature. Always people hate any change. So don't try to push people to change. Change usually by pull. Let people want the change. Don't change them. Okay, so stakeholder engagement. The second problem is board of directors are not involved. So you have a problem with a board of director. Board of director or director have a strategy which is different from what you do. Who gives you the money? The strategy, the board of director. So if the director if the director direction contradicts with your direction, you will not sustain. Simply programs are not for 1 or 2 days. It's for 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 years. So it's not an easy job. So you have to have a commitment from the board of directors, from seniors. So in order to have these commitments, they have to be committed, and in order to be committed, they have to understand what you do. In order to understand what you do, they do not have time to read your blueprint, they do not have time to read your benefits, but they have time to read your vision statement. So vision statement is very simple, but capture hearts. If you capture the heart, you can capture the mind. If you capture the heart and the mind, you capture the people. So you need to capture them in very few words. This is a vision. So again, why the program fail? No clear to be blueprint, no clear benefits, no clear vision. Stakeholders are not engaged. Board of directors or the strategy different from what you do. What else? Yes, leadership. We do not have a leader to manage it. What does it mean, leadership? Leadership means someone who understands people very well, who understands the capacity and the capability of each person. He knows you love what and you hate what. So he can manage the perception, the attitude of people wisely. This is the point. So leadership is very critical one. If you do not have a leadership, you will not be able to manage it. Of course, leader have a role to set the vision, have a role to manage all of that. More additionally, the ability to manage the culture. Manage the culture, why do we need it? So, one of the reasons for failing the program is managing the culture. Why do we need to manage the culture? Simply, you change the people from this state to this state. Do you think it's easy to change the way, the way you wear your clothes, your lifestyle? It's not easy. It's not easy to change even your mobile phone. It's not easy to change your laptop. So in order to change the way of doing the job, we have to use it for 10 years. It's not easy. So changing people, you need to change the culture, manage the culture, manage the values and the principles of people, manage how people think towards things. So this is managing the culture. These are the reasons for the fail, why program management fail. You can find it in chapter number 1, but I use it as an introduction to chapter number 2, which are principles. Look at them. This is MSP. Simply, MSP is about these points. So MSP motivated by reasons why programs failed. Based on research, based on experiment, based on experience of people, they found these are critical reasons for programs to fail. That's why the next lecture, it will be about the principles in order to deal with these problems. Thank you very much. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.